Steve Spurrier is not going to be the opposing coach. You're that on Twitter or TV or wherever. What was your reaction?
He's a great coach, and to see him, retire, and the accolades that he had, it's a great thing for him. But they're playing with a lot of emotion coming off this game since their head coach is retiring, and all the things that happened in South Carolina in the past week or so. So they're they're gonna really be playing with a lot of emotion coming into this game.
Spurrier recruit any of you guys? Have you been in any of your living rooms or? Spencer, did you deal with him? I mean, you're chuckling. What?
No, I never really dealt with him too much.
Why do you think? What are you laughing about then?
I just think, as a fan, you gotta have respect for Steve Spurrier, and as a student of the game, I've studied his teams for the last 4 years, and as a player, unfortunately, I never beat one of his teams. So I mean, he's a guy who loves the game, and he thinks he's doing the right thing by stepping down. He thinks that's the best thing for his team. So we respect that, but we're not worried about all the emotion that they have, and we're ready for whatever they can bring. We're going into the game just like any other game, ready to play South Carolina.
Does it feel like, Spencer, it's been a while since you played? I mean, is that open date a good thing, or does it get you itching to play another game again now?
Definitely gets you itching to play another game. It's not like during the bye week you're doing absolutely nothing, but it's definitely a good time to have some guys, heal up. But it also gives us more time to study the game, study ourselves, look past to what we've done, what we can fix, and then start to look at South Carolina, what we can do against them, and really getting ready for this game because we're all ready to get back out there.
Spencer, you guys seem to play better as an offensive line every passing week. What's behind that?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
The offensive line seems to improve a little bit every week. What's behind that?
Just guys understanding the offense, guys really buying into what we're doing, guys practicing harder. I think you win the game throughout the week, and on Saturday you just have to go out and do it. And I think every week the guys are working harder and harder, and they're coming out to practice with the right mentality. They're not just showing up on game day, they're showing up every day ready to give everything I have, and I think that's why they've improved every week.
Trent, when you're looking at where kind of halfway through here, where the offense is struggling in the first half of the season, it seems like the red zone is it. Do you see it that way? And if so, how do you guys improve in the second half of the season in the red zone?
I definitely see a little bit of struggles in the red zone, but I think the improvement comes from practice. Like what Smith said, just guys coming out with the right mentality, going into practice, and we have to have that mentality that every play that we run, we're going to want to score. So,
Trent, you were a bit of an unknown to most people before the season. Your name's pretty prominent near the leaderboards of receiving stats in this league. Are you feeling teams maybe give you a little more attention on game days now?
Here and there. We got a lot of guys in the wide receiver room that can make plays, and they have to focus on all of us, because it's just not one guy in the room that's making plays. It's just more than me, and we have those type of guys in the room that can make plays.
Spencer, you guys still are struggling to score early on. You're getting points everywhere else, just not early on. How important is it for that to change when you're going on the road in an environment like this?
It's definitely huge. I mean, you want to come out and start fast, and we've had a lot of opportunities to drive all the way down the field, but then we get in the red zone and we haven't been able to score, especially early on in games, and that's something we're definitely focused on, something that has to change, especially when you're playing on the road, playing an SEC team that's going to have a lot of emotion. There's going to be, a big crowd with a lot of emotion there, and, we want to go out, and, we've been really focused on practice, just starting fast and finishing strong, and that's what we're going to do on Saturday.
Darreon, for the most year, you guys have been really tough against the run. What's the difference? What's made you guys so good there?
I think just going out there with a mentality that no team's gonna run on us, just having a relentless and tough attitude each and every week, going in trying to get better each week at practice and different things like that. But there's really no secret sauce. Everybody's out there trying to make plays and just be tough as we can.
Darreon, you care who plays quarterback? Do you have a guess do you try to guess who's going to play quarterback for South Carolina Saturday?
That's not really a big deal for us right now. We got different play calls and different schemes for the quarterback that go in, just depending. So, whatever they throw at us, we'll just adjust to it.
Is that tough though, having this is what we have to do, but we have this also if this happens and this. It seems like there's a lot of there that you guys may not even use if certain quarterbacks don't play. Is that a challenge?
It's not really a challenge for our team. You know, we're really smart out there as we're playing. You know, the coaches prepare us well throughout the week for, you know, whatever they throw at us. So, you know, if you practice well throughout the week, it's really not a challenge on Saturdays.
Darren, you played on 2 teams with the old staff and 2 teams with this one. The old staff seemed like you guys had just all kinds of issues stopping mobile quarterbacks. May not have played as many the last couple of years, but it seems like that's not the issue. Is that just a difference between 4-3 and 3-4, or why are you having so much more luck stopping mobile guys now?
I'm not really sure if it's quite the scheme, but I think it's more so the mentality of the players that we have out there and the coaches that are, you know, helping us out with the playbooks and the different schemes that we're going to go up against. You know, they're a lot better, you know, just as far as like preparing us throughout the week and just giving us, you know, what we need in order to go out there and stop it.
Trent, kind of along the lines of getting off to a fast start, your head coach was in here kind of talking about making sure we take some of their mojo away early. What's he kind of preached about that? And you guys mentioned that in practice much?
I think the main thing with that is just starting out fast. You know, just going out and just punching first and just throwing haymakers first, and you know, just making big plays to start it out.
Anything different though, just about the approach? Anything else he's emphasized?
No, not nothing really different. You know, just every chance we get, we just got to make big plays and just start out fast, finish strong.
Darren, I'll look at their offensive line and their tight ends. They've got 4 seniors, so guys you've seen a lot before. What do you make of them?
You know, they're a really good offensive line. You know, they got experience, you know, 4 years of experience, and they're really big guys. And their tight ends, you know, they always play well no matter what. So it's going to be a challenge of getting off the blocks and kind of getting some knockback up front against them.
Darren, you guys just got your first road win under Coach Mason. What going in there and there was some extra emotion with the opponent there? How does that help you guys try to get another road win, whether you know there's going to be a lot of emotion?
We just got to prepare like every week. Just go in, no matter the opponent that's in front of us. You know, the coaches prepare as well. The players out there are preparing well each and every week. So we just got to go in there with the same mentality that we go in there with every week and just, you know, relentless and tough, go out there and stop them.
Confidence level, though, maybe a little better coming off the win at MTSU?
Yeah, definitely is a confidence booster. Every time you win, you know you're going to progressively get better each and every week. And I think that's something that our team is striving offensively and defensively going into this game, is getting better as a unit.
Spencer, understanding that it's 1 week, 1 game at a time around here, the opportunity to get the 3-3 back to 500 feel important, feel meaningful to you this week?
I mean, you know, we want to win the game, obviously, so, you know, we would like to get to 3-3, but I mean, the point is to go 1-0 this week. You know, the overall record is not the main concern. The concern is going 1-0 this week, giving everything we have 1 week at a time, and then at the end of the year, you know, having the best record that you can look at. But, you know, we're not looking at it as a whole, what's the overall record. You know, you can't look at the whole season like that. It's too long. There's too much going on to do that. So we're looking at this week and want to go 1-0.
Couple more questions, Bill.
Trent, when you look at you're kind of at almost the halfway point of the season, when you get a bye week to reflect and all that, do you look at the offense and say this so far this looks like it works, or this is in the right direction?
Coming off the bye week, one thing about the bye week is you get to look at yourself and you get to look at the offense as a whole and see what you're messing up on. And I think as a unit, we sat in the film room and we looked at different things that we needed to correct. And you know, going on the bye week in practice, we worked on those things. And there's always room for improvement. You know, like these guys are saying, we're just taking it 1 week at a time and just working on those things.
Trent, without giving anything away, though, is that an opportunity to add some new wrinkles? Will there be some stuff we see next couple weeks that we haven't seen yet?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, going scouting and looking at the defense. You know, we try to find the holes in the defense. If they can stop the run, if they can stop a certain pass play or not. So.
Any more questions? Guys, thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Thanks, guys.